Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Season 41 has concluded and the rewards came out yesterday afternoon, so it's time once again to review how the season went for myself and for my alliance. So SSX, we finished in the top 10 Masters bracket for the second season in a row. Number 7 in this bracket, which means number 10 overall, a couple spots down from last season. This is my 4th finish in the Masters bracket, so one more for that next title, which is very exciting for me. Hopefully we can get that done next season. Our schedule very difficult this season. We kind of expected that going in because after the top 10 finish last season, our war rating was pretty high, and as a result we had a lot of very difficult matchups this season. So to finish top 10 anyway is a huge testament to all the very talented players and planners that we have in this alliance. So very proud of everyone this season. So the rewards are actually pretty important for me this season, specifically because of these tier 6 class catalyst crystals. So I am 10% of a tier 6 science catalyst away from my 3rd rank 5 champion. So if we hit science on either of these 25% crystals or on both of these 5% crystals, I'll be doing that rank up later today. If we don't get that today, not the end of the world. There are selectors that we're going to get from 8.2 exploration, so we can get those there too. Additionally, if I get either science or tech from these 25% crystals, so one science or one tech, then I can use the 8.2 selectors to guarantee me a 3rd tier 6 tech catalyst for my 4th rank 5. So a little bit of luck today is going to go a long way. So let's go ahead and claim those. As far as the Nexus selectors to go, I'm going to go with 1 science and 1 mystic. I'm not chasing anyone in particular, but there are a couple of champions in those classes that I still don't have, and a few more that I would like the dupes on. Alright, let's go ahead and do these 5% ones first. We'll just pop them open. I doubt they're both going to be science, so... Oh, one was science. There we go. We are now only 5% away from a rank 5. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll spin these 25%ers because these are pretty important. Again, we need 1 science or 1 tech to guarantee us an additional rank 5 champion today. So science or tech. From the first one, we are getting tech. That is perfect. All right, so that guarantees us, if we don't get science from the other one, that guarantees us 2 rank 5s when we explore 8.2. That is absolutely perfect. Oh man, I'm so relieved that is what we needed. If we get tech or science from here, then we can do that rank up today. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait a few more days, which is really not a big deal. So very happy that we hit on that first one. Can we get science from the second one? Oh, I knew it was going to roll over. We got skill. That's fine, though. All right, so we won't be able to do the rank 5 science champ today. Again, not a big deal. Where am I at on... I have barely any skill cat, but we hit on tech, so that's perfect. Okay, so from this science crystal, my top options are Red Hulk, Ant-Man, who I don't have, or dupes on Titania, Joe Fixit, or OG Spidey. Anyone else I really don't need or care for, so. Oh, God. Oh, these are 2 champions in dire need of a tune-up. I guess I'm going to go Gladiator Hulk. Red Guardian has the buff immunity, but he's just so bad. At least Gladiator Hulk has the random unstoppable. All right, we'll take him. That is not a very good Nexus though, at all. New champ though, so it's not all bad. New bad champ though. Ugh. And then from this Mystic Crystal, I'm honestly still really hoping to see Morningstar. So she's definitely not relevant in any particular area of the game right now, outside of incursions. Still always been one of my favorite champs. Other than her, maybe Diablo, I still don't have him, or a dupe on Sorcerer, who I still don't have duped, or Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo would be a great dupe as well. Let's see if this one will be better than the Science Crystal. Let's hope so. You gonna pop open there or not? Loki, Thor, There she is. Yes. Absolute enormous W for Morningstar. I am extremely pleased with that. Oh man, what a cool looking character, man. Oh, I'm definitely going to work on ranking her up. I have like a bunch of extra gems too. I might pop one into her just for fun. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's take a look at my stats for the season again. We finished in the Masters top 10 bracket, 10th overall, 58 kills for me this season, and 0 deaths. This is my second deathless season in Tier 1, and I realize that I definitely don't take as many fights as some of the more prominent players at this level do, but 0 deaths for me is still a big accomplishment, and I am very proud of myself for getting there once again. A record this season, third season in a row, we finished 7-5, and again, I think we made some big strides. Overall, another really solid season for everyone in the Alliance. Here's a look at all 58 fights that I took this season. I love seeing all the green here, still very happy about that. Picking a favorite fight from this season was actually pretty difficult. I think it comes down to either the Jessica Jones in War 3 against TCN or the Void in War 10 against HCAR. So like with Jess, she's a very tricky defender, but that was the only war this season where Scorpion wasn't banned, so I had the kill squad available, and Agent Venom absolutely melted her in like a matter of seconds. Very satisfying to do that against Jessica Jones. And then with the Void, I talked about that during that war video, but I really felt some additional pressure on that fight because, of course, everyone knows Void is my favorite champion, so dying to him in war would have been extra embarrassing for me, I think. So I made sure to do additional prep for that fight, and it paid off really well. We lost barely any health there. So my least favorite fight this season, almost certainly the Sasquatch in War 9 against Matrix. And if you recall, that was the one where we had mistakenly written down mcoc on the node, and nobody realized it until it was too late and I had already joined. But thanks to Dr. Doom, just doing Dr. Doom things, I was still able to make it through, so that was good. And then finally, here's a breakdown of all the attackers that I used this season. Carl once again claiming the top spot with 13 fights. I think that was the exact same number as last season. Nimrod and Nick Fury coming in next. They're always up near the top. And then Doom coming in at 4th. This was my first season using him. We had some nice fights with him there, so glad to get some use out of him. And then Scorpion rounding out the top 5. I mentioned earlier that Scorpion was banned in every war except one this season. So all 6 of those fights there are from that one war. It was actually the only war all season where I used a tactic attacker. So Scorpion, my only tactic attacker this season, and in one war. Just thought that was pretty interesting. Last, but certainly not least, I want to give a huge thank you to the officers and war planners in my battle group. So we have Rob Hop, who is our alliance leader. He's in BG3 with us. DLL and Na take care of most of the planning. Bryce, also an officer. These guys put in so much work every day, putting out solid war plans, and we had some very important wins this season due in large part to their efforts. So huge thank you to these guys, and we wouldn't be here without them for sure. That's going to do it for this one, folks. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next season.